Good day again. This week I want to talk a little bit about culture. Really big topic. You hear a lot of people ask many times, what's a culture like in your company? It's always an interesting question. What I just don't want to do is let's not overcomplicate it. Culture is simply this. It's simply what you say, how you act, or just really what you do and say every day. It's the habits that you develop over time through repetition, good and bad. It's those actions that develop your culture and ultimately determine who you are or who you become if you practice those habits daily. So I assure you that if you're in an environment where bad habits are practiced daily or even accepted with no consequences, then this can end up really bad. It will become the norm. That will become accepted behavior, and ultimately it will become your culture. So many companies, you ask them what their culture is, and they'll get all aspirational with you. They'll tell you what they want to be rather than really who they are. They'll tell you what they hope it is. They'll say, well, we want to do this or we want to do that. Well, that's really not culture. That's goals, that's objectives, and that's aspirational for sure. That's great. I mean, something to strive for, but it's not really who you are. It's great to set high goals and high objectives, but who you are is different than that. What you do and what you say every day, even when nobody else is around, that's who you are. And many times customers and vendors and many outsiders actually can describe your culture much better than you can. Much better than you can. So here at MKC, we have our 4 keys: safety, courtesy, image, and innovation. You've heard about them many times. Hopefully you hear about it all the time. But we focus on these things daily. And if we do, and we do a good job of it, and we live them daily, then they just become part of our culture. They just become our culture. I actually think we do an awfully good job of that. But it needs to be reinforced daily. If you don't, it's easy to develop bad habits. If we make a habit of always practicing safety first, and we're always courteous, and if we think about the image that we're projecting and everything that we do, and we strive to be innovative, we continuously think of new and better ways to perform our jobs, those are going to be the habits that we develop, and thusly they'll become your culture. So let's make sure that we're practicing correctly. Let's develop good habits. And then the culture that we'd like to have will be easy to see, whether you're inside or outside of organization. So let's practice those 4 keys: safety, courtesy, image, and innovation. Have a great week. Thank you.